Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing another video in my North Node in the Houses slash in the Sign series, and this is North Node in Virgo or North Node in the 6th house. So before I get started, I do want to say a couple things. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. I put out new videos all the time. I put out videos about astrology, I put out videos about Spanish, Japanese, and French. I do videos of me playing piano sometimes. I do videos, life update videos, and little unique kind of things like that. So if any of that interests you at all, make sure to subscribe, and you can see more videos of me. But other thing I want to say, if you are like, what is the North Node? What is that? I don't understand what that is. There's a video down in the description that you can watch that will explain it to you. I made a video about the North Node, so you can watch that. And then also, if you're new to astrology, there is a Basics of Astrology video down in the description that I will explain all of astrology, not all of astrology, but quite a lot of it, the basics of it, to you. So if that interests you, make sure to click down below for that. And then finally, the most important thing I have to say in this astrology video, and I say it in almost all my astrology videos, but do not allow this placement to define you. You are so much more than your North Node placement. Yes, it is important, but it is not the only placement in your chart. You have so much more facets and so many more different layers going on in your chart to just limit it to just your North Node. So don't allow it to limit you. Don't allow it to define you, because you're not just your North Node. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. So North Node in Virgo or North Node in the 6th house, it's a very unique placement because since you have the North Node in Virgo or in the 6th house, you therefore have your South Node in Pisces or in the 12th house. So Pisces or the 12th house is the last sign and the last house of the zodiac. So it is it's referred to as the trash can sometimes of the zodiac, because there's a lot of things that were just kind of like thrown into that weren't categorized in other houses or other signs. So Pisces is and the 12th house are very different, because they have a lot of things, like everything that can't really be explained is thrown into the 12th house. And it's really difficult to explain it because of that. They represent isolation. They represent like connecting to God, spirituality, metaphysics, hypnosis, subconscious, dreams, intuition, mediumship, psychics, what else? Drugs, anything that has to do with an altered state rules the 12th house and Pisces. So you can definitely, it's quite a lot that the 12th house represents. So because of that, you have your South Node in Pisces or in the 12th house. So because of that placement, you are comfortable in that area. That's where you, I don't want to say thrive, but that's where you know your boundaries and you get very good at Pisces and 12th house things. So you are very good at digging deep into yourself on a psychological level. A lot of the time, you're very good at interpreting dreams and stuff like that. Sometimes you like to be alone. You like to dig deep in yourself. You like to isolate yourself in a healthy manner, in a way that allows you to get in touch with who you really are and get in touch with your motives. Because ultimately, with this combination, you have the South Node in Pisces that wants you to get in touch with your intuition and your own emotional guidance system, and then the North Node in Virgo wants you to manifest that into your daily routines. So the North Node is where you go, and like where you're wanting to go, where you're wanting to expand, where you're wanting to grow. And so with this combination, you have the South Node, your comfort zone with Pisces, where you could sit and you could analyze and you could dig deep into religion or dig deep into spirituality or metaphysics, or really just understanding yourself and understanding like your own psyche and stuff. That's a really 12th house thing. So you have that comfort in that area, but the North Node wants you to kind of take that and bring it into reality, and bring it into something that's real, and really develop a routine that follows your intuition and makes you, because you have a very strong intuition having a South Node 12th house / Pisces. You have a strong intuition. So you really have to listen to that when you're doing your day-to-day things, and you really have to be more open a lot of the time, and follow your intuition, listen to your gut, listen to your heart, listen to your emotional impulses, and really figure out where your emotions want to go and what you emotionally want to do. Because having a North Node in Virgo, and South Node in Pisces, you have this kind of pull between the emotional realm and the physical realm. So you're going to want to be emotional, but you also want to be practical and be physical as well. So you want to kind of balance those two, because the North Node, you're never going to lose your South Node. You're never going to not be able to develop that. But it's something where you shouldn't really have to rely on it. But you can merge them. You can really merge them and really learn how to balance them and really bring them together, because that's ultimately what you're supposed to do in this life. Is you're supposed to bring your North Node in Virgo, which is all about routines and health and the body, and the work that you do, and just the things that you do in your day-to-day life, is North Node in Virgo. I know quite a lot of people that have this placement, but two people in particular that have this placement. One of them is my father, and because of this placement, he actually is an Iron Man. So he's done Iron Man, and that's, the North Node. The North Node makes you obsessed with that thing, because you can't get enough of it. So he is obsessed with working out, or he was, not as much, so much now, but he was, and because of that, he made this goal of becoming a Iron Man, and now he is, and he did it, and I'm very, very proud of him. And my other example of North Node in Virgo that I know, he is actually wanting to be a personal trainer, and he has developed his body in a very healthy way, and has definitely manifested that North Node in Virgo. And it's really just all about learning to let go of the emotional, and really bring it into the physical. So you want to not get hung up on emotional stuff. Just trust your first emotional impulse, because you have a very strong emotional impulse having South Node and Pisces in the 12th house. But your North Node wants you to kind of just get stuff done. Get stuff done in your day, organize your day, accomplish your goals, and break them down. Break your goals down in a very organized sense, because that's ultimately what's going to help you reach your goals and reach where you want to go. And the North Node in Virgo really wants you to take care of your health, especially what you eat, because Virgo rules the intestines. So make sure that you watch what you eat, watch your diet, take care of your health, because health is something that's going to be very important to you, because that's just what it should be. Health in your physical body and your routine is very important. So make sure that you integrate, make sure that you take the time to go into yourself in the Pisces way and the 12th house way, and really figure out what it is that you want to do, and start doing it in your physical routine, and really let go of the emotional hangups that you have, because the Pisces energy can kind of get attached to drugs and alcohol, and just being in an altered state of consciousness, so they could just get addicted to just being high. And you got to let go of that, and you got to really organize your life and get practical and work hard. And because you have the South Node in a water sign and the North Node in an earth sign, you're really learning in this life how to take initiative and how to physically manifest and how to get stuff done physically. Whereas if it was switched, it would be going from the physical into the emotional. So you would have that physical kind of skill set already, and you would have to learn how to bring it into the emotional and kind of incorporate your emotions into it. It's similar. It's similar having the opposite nodal axis, but I think I have an Earth North Node as well, so I very much relate to this, kind of learning how to let go of the emotions and bring in more of your physical, and take care of the physical, and really achieve something. And you will achieve something. You just got to keep putting in the work. Your North Node in Virgo won't let you quit. It won't let you kind of go against it. But make sure that you're careful with taking substances and drugs and stuff, because yes, those are great in finding and expanding your mind and expanding your consciousness and the way you think and everything, but don't overdo it. It's something that you're going to be very comfortable in, and you're going to naturally grow in, but as time goes on, you're going to want to achieve things. So make sure that you do achieve things. Make sure that you really put the time and effort into your own goals and your own routines to incorporate your intuition into your routines. Ultimately, that's the simplest way to explain this placement. So yeah, so that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. I put out new videos all the time. Also, I do have a playlist of all the North Node signs and houses series as well, that I'm going to link in the description box below. Yeah, so that was my video on that, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video for North Node in Libra, or in the 7th house. So yeah, I love you guys. You're great. You're amazing. Have a great day. Bye.